Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard. Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
And he gets him around 6 there. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They send Hunter to the right. They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good look by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. He finds his running back deep down the left side. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Take right open. Gun. 6 to 24.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing. Logan Brooke to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Stroud off of play action. This one's out to Noel, left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know it when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive, extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
Tony. Why Tony? Hey, south.
Stroud now on 3rd. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a pickup of 26. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
2 Jet. Here we go.
Up the middle, it's Marks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Stroud off the play fake. Catch made by Woody Marks. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, it's a run with Marks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Look the hot. Rob it. Hey, here we go, check him off. Hey, uno. Hey.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Nico Collins with a touchdown. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-6 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. They go right back to ETN. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion! Jump!
From the gun, ETN gets it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Lawrence is hit. The ball is loose. And he falls on it. So they're going to keep possession and a chance to add to their lead. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Lawrence working from the gun. Now look underneath here for ETN. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Lawrence with it on 1st. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Foul.
All right.
18.
From the gun, Stroud. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Brings up third down.
So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
On the quick, right? Tony. Out to the right. I got you. Under. Look the hot.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The Texans set to punt. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Looking to return from the 29. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
At their own 49-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Back to work after throwing the pick. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Rip, 23.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He's got it near the 10. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Little tacks on an extra point. And the Jaguars grow their lead to 8.
14, Texans 6. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
18. What's that? Hey, uno more.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the puck, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
At the 13-yard line.
Here we go. 18. Rock to the right, rock to the right. Rock to the right. Look to hot, look to hot. Why Tony?
Throwing is Stroud. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down.
18. Under. 19 Texas. Slam. 11.
Here he goes, third and long. Look at that power, deep left side. They connect on the deep shot. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Hey, south. 19 Texas.
First down, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Travis Hunter reels in the pick.
Kate, when a team spends a premium pick on the DB, in my opinion, you've got to be able to take the ball away. So many guys can run really fast, cover really well, but the difference makers find a way to create those interceptions.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. First down throw, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up second down.
Safe right. Rip, 23. Hey, Soko. Hey, motion.
They motion the tight end over. Lawrence now off the play action. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To the air on third and long. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Hey, kill.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars lead by 15 now.
Texans 6. To kick off for the Jaguars.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He fields it from the 8. Jukes away from one. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Houston first.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Oh, boy. 18. What's that? 19 Texans. Hey, south.
To the air. Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He splits down inside the 35-yard line. That goes for 36 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Here's Stroud. Finds the in route complete. They have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first.
That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
Hey, uno. On 18. What's that? Why Tony? 6. Tonight.
Working inside the red zone. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence buys time, rolling right. Patrick with the catch. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On red.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 35-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Putting a receiver in motion. Pressure coming for Lawrence. He's got Thomas on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, first round. This one's caught. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Stroud to throw on first down. Here's a screen now for Chubb. And on first down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
From the gun, Marks gets it. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Nike Texans.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field, knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
And now down he goes! He's sacked, and they're unable to tie this game! We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
On the red.
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. He's out in the clear. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. They call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at second down.
Tackle made at his 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. Second down now, 7 to go. Trying it right side with ETN. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Lawrence with it on first. It is caught left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set, first and 10. Stroud off of play action. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. Complete out to the right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And he could have a free play here. Set up the screen here for Marks. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So the defensive miscue makes it just a yard to go now on second. They'll run here following the penalty. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Jags expecting pass, going dime on this third down.
Buggy. At 18, what's that? Hey, uno. Hey, south. Hey.
He'll throw it. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down throw by Stroud. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
11. 18. What's that? Why Tony?
From the gun, Stroud. Into traffic, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because he threw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
19 Texas. Look the hot.
Back to throw it. Got his man. This is Noel. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Oh, right. 18. What's that?
Here's Chubb. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here's second and goal from the 6.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Marks. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Oh, right. 18. What's that? Hey, uno.
And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans jump in front late. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. And the pass is the right call on the 2-point try, but we've got laundry on the field, so let's listen. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hey. Great job. Quick.
Running back sent in motion.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Hey, same friend.
He'll look to throw it. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
6 yards.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
First down, Jaguars.
Here he is to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Now they send their back in motion right. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Houston calls it second timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
These are 24. John,
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
11, add it.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. To the air, Stroud. Setting up the screen. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
11.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, south.
Back to throw. Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
19 Texans. Why Tony?
Here's Stroud again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd and short.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw it. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And they get this down to the 28. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
First down.
And he's going to spike it with an even 10 seconds left. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. 118. Let's hit. Hey, south. Hey. Buggy.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
118. Let's hit. Why Tony? Hey, uno. Look the hot.
Throwing now. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Tony. Hey, uno more. Hey, south. Buggy.
Here he goes, one final shot. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against